Today's horoscope, Virgo July 4th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You tend to work well on emotional energy and enthusiasm right now. The moon continues its visit to your sign, completing it today and bringing feelings and connections into strong focus. It's a strong time to pursue goals that contribute to a sense of future growth. Your outlook is positive and productive. You can make fortunate connection. NS, particularly related to finances, legal affairs, publishing, and education. Later today, the moon heads into your resources sector, encouraging you to make or build something substantial. You prefer to stick to safe, familiar, and comfortable settings and activities. Still, you may need to navigate competing needs or deal with blockages or power dynamics. You certainly need more time to yourself, and getting to a better balance becomes essential. Your dreams have been everywhere lately. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, has been giving great power and attention to your solar house of intuition and the subconscious. However, he is currently slowing down in a pre-shadow phase, as we will all experience a retrograde that dominates the several weeks ahead. If you're feeling like your instinctive hunches keep shifting like a seesaw, or that one minute you think you're picking something up about your relationship and the next you aren't certain, use this time for deep soul reflection. If conflict has been sweeping through your workplace, don't get involved, even if you feel like everyone needs to hear your 2 cents. It will start ugly and get worse if you take sides. Today's favorable planetary transit is a wonderful aspect for communicating with friends who mean a lot to you. Communication of all kinds appeals to you, spoken, visual, artistic, and physical. To know what you are truly feeling, it's helpful to get some regular physical exercise that allows your body to speak to you. Once you know what you feel, you are more able to communicate with those people you truly care about. Change may be prominent for you on this day. This is a common effect of this vibration, making it an opportune time for you to explore new options. If you have felt somewhat bored or discontented recently, you can bet that choices available to you are more obvious with this influence. Check things out and consider everything you can do to better your situation. Essence will give you the energy and courage to see things through. The moon's first visit to Virgo since Mars returned is giving you a better read on his passions, drive, warrior, and competitive spirit, and of where to channel this. Mars only returned 2 weeks ago and not leaving until August. This is still early days, giving you plenty of time to explore and experiment. By the time the moon comes full circle in 4 weeks, you will be ready to narrow things down. But for now, it is more about letting your competitive spirit off its leash, letting it run free and following after it to see where it leads. This could take you places you can't even imagine. As it makes its monthly visit to Virgo and before its friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, in an adventurous part of your chart tomorrow, today has the moon crossing the lunar nodes. This is putting a spotlight on the lunar nodes' policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs. With no planets in your relationship sector, with a lot less pressure and a lot more awareness than in previous months. Daily planetary overview. Today brings a powerful clarity of mind, like opening a window and finally letting in fresh air. You're not just thinking clearly, you're thinking effectively. Your ability to focus is heightened, which makes this an ideal time to tackle important decisions, especially ones you've been avoiding. If you've been facing a tough problem or an inner dilemma, trust that practical solutions are well within your reach today. You're not overthinking, you're strategically processing. And that distinction makes all the difference. As you work through your plans, consider sharing them with someone you trust. Whether it's a longtime friend, a mentor, or a partner, opening up can bring invaluable perspective. Sometimes, all it takes is one thoughtful conversation to shift your direction in a meaningful way. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance. People in your life are more receptive than you may expect, and their insights could be exactly what you need. At the same time, there's a strong inner urge rising within you, a call to take action, to create momentum, to set something worthwhile into motion. You may feel more ambitious than usual, which is a wonderful thing. Just be mindful of the energy you bring to others. Your drive is magnetic, but if it turns into being overly demanding or dismissive of others' needs, it may unintentionally push people away. Today, striking that balance between determination and compassion will open more doors than brute force ever could. If your emotions feel a bit tangled or you're simply not operating at full capacity, it's okay to slow down. You don't need to push forward at full speed every moment. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is pause, retreat into familiar surroundings, and recharge. There is healing in stillness, especially when shared with people who know you well and love you for who you are, not just what you do. And let's talk about all that energy pulsing through you. It's real. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, you're feeling charged. Channel that into something that makes your heart beat faster in the best way: movement, dancing, swimming, a nature walk, or even just a spontaneous stretch on the living room floor. If you're feeling physically capable, challenge yourself a little. Try a workout or an activity that reconnects you with your strength and potential. Use your body as a vehicle to move your dreams forward. Creatively, your mind is alive with brilliant sparks of inspiration. Ideas might come from all directions, some practical, some wild, some deeply personal. Don't try to chase all of them at once. Instead, pick one or two that really excite you and give them space to grow. Keep a journal or voice memo handy. Get it down on paper or into a recording. You'll thank yourself later when you want to revisit these insights from a place of calm and clarity. This is also a stellar day for collaboration. Whether it's in your professional life or your personal world, partnerships that begin or evolve now are aligned and purposeful. People around you are more likely to be on the same wavelength, ready to support a shared goal rather than pull in different directions. It's a good time for meetings, brainstorming sessions, or even heartfelt one-on-one talks. The energy is ripe for progress and connection. If you've been dealing with long-standing problems, today may offer a breakthrough. Not necessarily a full solution, but at least a workable step forward, something you can live with and build upon. Use this momentum. Organize your thoughts, sketch out the next phase, and if possible, create a written plan. That mental clarity you're feeling now? It might not stick around forever, but if you capture it now, it can guide you when things become more uncertain again. And don't forget, today is also a great time to try something new. Experiment. Innovate. Whether it's a different way of managing your workflow, a fresh method of communicating with someone you love, or simply rearranging your space to feel more inspiring, listen to your instincts. They are guiding you toward growth. Trust that change doesn't always require a grand gesture. Sometimes, the smallest adjustment can ripple out in beautiful, unexpected ways. So here's your cosmic invitation: act on your ideas. Trust your instincts. Be open to support. And remember to rest when you need it. This is a moment to align your thoughts with your purpose, your energy with your values, and your actions with your highest intentions. What's one decision or idea that's been on your mind lately? Have you noticed any unexpected clarity today? Share your thoughts in the comments. We're all learning from one another's journeys.